right, here we go again. Sorry for my absence. I've been a little busy. I have been working out, just not always here. You know, not always in the mood to perform it. But I'm back. Today we are crushing 2,000 calories and we are destroying our abs. Destroying our abs. Am I live? Is this really going out? There's nobody watching yet. No, it does say live. All right, I'm going to assume it's working. Yeah, and lots of juggling here today. I'm just getting started here. Look, I have a new camera angle for you. Let's do that again. Slower this time. We spare no expense for the production value of my workouts for you all to look in on and learn from. Thank you. Coffee delivery. Yeah, it was either this or the WJF logo, and I think we made the right choice. So yeah, all right, I've already burned 15 calories setting everything up here. There will be burpees, there will be juggling, there will be a lot of leg lifts, crunching, twisting, turning, and I might even throw in some lower back extensions. You know, I bought this bench over here in the background specifically because I can do lower back extensions on it and preacher curls and other stuff too, and decline sit-ups. And I think I've only used it twice in the past few months. It's just not one of my favorite exercises. I know it's really good to do, so I'm gonna do it today. Since I've talked so much about it, how could I not? I don't know. Let me just get the word out on the stream here. I gotta get some other people in here, and I've got to play my motivational videos here, which there's something on my head. I will not be sharing with you, so that's the end of that. But let's see here. All right, we'll go there. Like that. Okay. $2,000 calories. We'll see how close my heart rate monitor gets me to it. Alright. Just spamming all my friends. Let's see if we can get Ivan in here for once. Josh Horton? Sure, why not? Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, of course Neil. Okay. Throw that up there. Oh, and just for my own sanity, quick audio check before we get started. Takes a while. Yeah, all right. We are in sync. I'm going to just assume that that's no longer an issue. What are we going to start with? What are we going to start with today? Oh, I know. Yeah, we'll start with some high knee sprints and some mountain climbers. Why not? I always make everyone else start their workouts with those. I might as well do that for myself. So let me get my timers here. There's one. Okay. All right, 30 seconds of high knee sprints in 3, 2, 1, and go. And I will rotate around so you can get a full 3D viewing of these high knee sprints. A lot of people ask, how do you coordinate yourself to get your knees so high and still rotate around in a circle? And all I have to say to that is, I just do it. Whew. Well, that's a little, that burns the thighs a little bit. Whew. I'm good. I'm done. What'd I burn? 27 calories? All right. Mountain climbers. 30 seconds of this. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Boy, this is a hell of a warm-up. It's killing my legs. Whew. Yeah. And time. Well, I'm not doing that again for a while. Oh. All right then. Oh, let's see if we can get sure. There it is. All right, who's ready for some juggling? It's a question you don't hear often. Okay, we're trying to burn, get up to 300 calories just from 5-ball juggling and maybe throw some burpees in there from time to time. Let's do it. To it. Let me know what you think of this new camera angle. Hopefully you can see the peaks here. I can't. It's pretty close, pretty close. It's not bad. Could be a little brighter maybe. But I don't know, everyone's monitor is different. But this is feeling a little rusty. Let me just warm up my multiplexes before I get into the spins. Let me warm up my half shower. Good, good, good. Let me warm up my 6x4. Try not to bounce. Don't bounce your body. Sync patterns look best if you're not also bouncing with, you see that? You don't want to, Obviously, you know, I've never practiced bouncing while doing this, so if you ever want to add it to it, apparently you can, but if you can get this to go out smoothly, well, that's less bouncing. I still feel a little bit of torso bounce, but that might just be the inertia from my upper body mass. What'd you say? Yeah, all right. Well, still, hold on, 70. I feel like my heart rate's more like 100. So why don't you take a second to recalibrate. I hate not getting credit for my heart rate. And you know, this heart rate monitor doesn't work all the time. It used to be, oh see, all right, there it goes. So like it only tells me my heart rate after I calm down, which is still higher than what it thought it was when I was not calm. Anyway, all right, some 3 up 360s. Here we go. Oh yeah, these feel good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and 10. Booyah. Yeah, that's not 82. Come on. I don't have it positioned right. Yeah, because if this stays at 80, 85, when I'm really at 110 or 120, I mean, it's like, it's only going to give me credit for half the calories I actually burn. All right, well, let's try the left hand. Left hand, 3 of 360s. Much harder. Nope. Nope. Kind of. Oh. I hit stuff. I hit stuff. Oh, my arms. Dead arms. That sucked. Boy, you suck. Just need an arm break. Whew. Oh my. Oh my. All right, 109, 110. All right, now it's catching up a little bit. But you know what'll really get it to catch up quickly is some burpees. I guess I'll try some. Early on in the workout, I can knock out 10. Let's see, should get my heart rate up to 150 pretty easy. And if I'm doing 2 hours here, I gotta burn 1,000 calories an hour. Burpees is the way to go on that. All right, let's do it. Just 10. 10 burpees. Here we go. I'm going to wipe off the sweat before I start sweating. All right. No biggie. It's 10 seconds later, you feel like you're about to die. Or now. Oh. Oh, bleh. I know you're going to go up higher than that. This is not, I don't feel like I'm dying at 130. 155, 160. So, come on, catch up. You know, I notice usually whenever I take a drink of something, it goes up. So I think maybe it's doing this, or maybe it's actually drinking something. Maybe maybe it just needs to be tighter. Maybe I need to tighten this. It's already pretty tight, but maybe I need an implant. 5 more 3-ups from the left. We're already at 150 calories just complaining about my heart rate monitor. And a few burpees. Now that was a little better. This is falling apart. Four. No. Yeah, I'll take it. Crappy, but I'll take it. It's getting hot in here. I'm gonna open a door. Hope you didn't miss me too much. So I think let's do some lunge jumps before we go on to 5-up 360s. Lunge jumps, basically jumping from a right-legged lunge, flying through the air, landing safely, comfortably into a left lunge, and then repeating. I like to tell people to do 20 of these. For myself, I don't like doing 20 of these. That's not that bad. It's a lot more difficult if you try to do them right after 10 burpees, obviously. But so is anything else you try to do in your life. So here we go. 10. Starting from the lunge position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Just because the 20th one is the last jump doesn't mean you just stop once your feet touch the ground. You want to end that with some sort of cushioning landing. You don't want to just go like, all right, I'm done. Bust your knees open. And again, of course, if you want to bust your knees open, consider these instructions on how to do that. Okay, now I know I'm not at 190. Now it's too tight. Now that's taking some sort of bone marrow measurement or something. But I'll take it. That'll make up for when it was under. Seriously though, that ain't right. I'll loosen it a little bit. Oh wait, no. That's the calories I burn more on. Oh boy. 130, yeah, 138, that sounds about right. I was like, wait a minute, it keeps going up. My heart rate's at 200 now, I'm dead. Stupid! I don't know, let's see. Let's try some 5 up 360s from this angle. Yeah, that'll work. Kinda. I mean, you won't see all of it. Ah. All right, okay. I'm gonna do 5 more from the wide angle. And then we'll get into some squat jumps. After 300 calories, we'll work on abs a little bit. Integrate that within 6 and 7 balls. Yep, here we go. Oh, hit that beam. Oh. Yeah. Ah, no. Yes. No. No. Yes. No. Ugh. Horseradish. One more. Oh, come on. Come on. All right. All right. That's something. Ah. Okay. But people walking by on the street sound like they're in my garage. Any questions so far? Huh? You have my entire life's accumulation of knowledge at your disposal. Ask me any question, and if I have an answer, it might be one you don't have yet, especially if you're significantly younger and new to juggling. But if not, lunge jumps. Wait, squat jumps. Squat jump. So a squat jump is basically, you think about what you're doing in order. So you squat and then you jump. That's it. Each one looks identical. Yeah, this might be a better lighting for you. And when I squat, I bring my arms back because I'm about to propel myself up in the air. I'm lining up my shoulders with my feet, actually. Yep, right? And then jump. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Kind of burns the thighs a little bit. And you notice, keep my chest and my head up the whole time. There is no flippy floppy. There we go, 151. Now I'm getting some caloric burn credit. Now, all I have to do is run out the clock. As long as this stays between 130 and 150, I don't need to do anything. I'm still burning those calories. I also need to catch my breath anyway. I don't recommend drinking hot coffee in this state. Uh, 140. All right, let's get on some more 360s. These, do 5 more 5-ups. Those first 5 are kind of crappy. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, that was not a bad setup. Okay, 5 for real. That first one was clearly a fluke. All right. All right, so there is a bit of news in the World Juggling Federation universe. I have decided next week I will shoot and complete all of the instructional videos for Olympic juggling, which is my new training series. The book is done. The videos are going to be quite comprehensive. And this is really going to be a good, even without the juggling, it's going to be a good exercise and nutrition program, but it's designed to optimize the future Olympic juggler. So all the muscles that you didn't think that you needed to strengthen in ways that you may not realize you need to strengthen them, to optimize your whole body for a stable and strong juggling core that maximizes your potential in juggling skill. So it's not specifically juggling instruction, but I mean, if you look at any other sport, there is always some sort of supplemental resistance training or cardiovascular training. This is both. And just in general, this is going to make you a healthier person. I never thought about health or nutrition when I was a kid juggling. I just thought about juggling. All I was interested in was the juggling. But once you see how it'll affect your juggling, you're going to want to do it. So I'll finish shooting that next week, and then I'm editing. So I think by mid-August I'll have this ready to go. So that's exciting. That's the news. Back to juggling. Let's see. I'll do some overheads here. These won't burn any calories, but once I do the 5-up transition into it, that will get calorically expensive, which is what we want. And since that was already working, I guess there's nothing stopping me. Oh look, we're at 330 calories. All right, so maybe around 400 we'll get into abs. Yeah, figure out the order of those things. But first, 5-up 360s into overheads. One. Nope. Well, that was a good one. Oh. 3. Two more. Messy. Collision. No, wrong angles on the throws. Oh, come on. I should take a break. Just a little one. Just a tiny one. I need to put a light right here. I have one. Hey, wait a minute. What if I use this? But that's something. How's that work? Hey, that's better. All right. Got something on me now. Might bust out into a seizure, but until that happens, my last 5-up 360 into overheads. Oh, I'm not happy with that one. There we go. That was good. I'm happy with that one. Ooh-ah. Ooh-ah. All right. We are at 377. Got another 23 calories to go. Let's see, what can I do for that? In juggling, I don't know. I'll juggle something until those are burned. Oh, I can make it annoyingly challenging. Yeah, let's do that. We'll do the continuous under the leg throws. That's not it, that's not it. You know what it is. You'll know it when you see it. Ah. Whoop. Ah, yeah, yeah. Ah, my foot. Oh, interference. That is a challenging one. So let's see, for abs, I'm going to start with planks. Destroy my midsection with those holds first. My legs died early today. What's up with that? Ay, ay caramba. Ugh. What's up, Neil? What is that a picture of? What are you showing me there? Who is that? Why are there 3 of them? I don't have the chutzpah. Screw it. I'll come back to this later. I reached my goal. I passed 400 calories. Is anyone following along with me? Have any of you done the burpees, the mountain climbers, the high knee sprints, the lunge jumps, the squat jumps? Have you? Oh, I see. Clever, clever. Get out of my neighborhood. All right, who's ready to do some abs? Huh? We're gonna start with some planks. I'm gonna start with side planks. And I wonder if I can hold a 10-pound dumbbell or plate. Let's see. So, go on this side here. Maybe if I just slap this on my hips. Yeah, that should work. And then just hope for the best. So I'm going to go for a 1-minute plank, balancing 10 pounds on my hip. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah, and when you do this, you want to make sure you're minimizing the use of your, I know it's hard, but the use of your shoulder and your tricep, and focus on using your obliques to keep you in a diagonal line. I mean, I'm not going to lie, you will feel it in the shoulders, but don't focus on using your arm to keep you up. Focus on stabilizing with your obliques. Maintain this straight line. Oh, geez. That 10 pounds makes a difference. Also, not doing this for a month makes a difference. All right, 10 more seconds. 5. Come on, 5. Hit 4, 3, 2, 1. And okay. Get off me. That's the left side. Oh, that was the harder side. That's why. That's my left. Barry Friedman! Holy crap! Holy crap! Barry Friedman, what do you say? Hold on. Barry Friedman? Are you? With a kettlebell. How are you doing it with a kettlebell? Are you putting that on your hip? Well, that was the left side. Let's do the right side together. I'll give you the countdown. Me and Barry both have the same issue of sweat occurring all over our entire scalp. So you just kind of towel off. This is also the same way we put on sunblock. Just bleh. Don't have to worry about any hairlines or anything. Okay, Barry Friedman. Let's get ready. Do whatever you do with your kettlebell. For me, it's a 10-pound hip replacement. There we go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, plank. Yeah, this already feels easier. It's interesting though, I work out both equally, which is almost not at all, yet still my right side is way stronger. That's probably just upper body strength. I mean, duh, I'm not using my leg, I mean like arms and shoulders, yeah, upper, just not, it's got nothing to do with my, my obliques, I guess is what I'm saying. And crap, I don't even know what number I started at now. I think there's 25 more seconds to go. 20 seconds. Yeah. 15. All right, here we go. 10-second countdown. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I'm done. So my thinking behind planks is I don't ever want to do more than a minute. I don't want to be all, you know, in a plank for more than a minute. So I add weight to it so that it doesn't take as long for me to reach failure or close to failure. I don't want to do more than one set. I might, but I'm going to go to the center plank and put 45 pounds on my back. Oh, 58? Yeah. Well, if you do it right, you're going to sweat in 58. So let me know when you start sweating. It was a couple weeks ago. It was about 110 here in Seattle, and this garage got hot. In fact, that was when I was experiencing all of my equipment failure because my equipment couldn't last as long as I could. And so now I've got like 5 different fans cooling everything in here, and it's not even hot anymore. But I am prepared for when it is hot again. All right, time for a plank. Just a plank, both sides equally abused with a 45-pound plate on my back. I can do it with more than 45, but I can't figure out how to put more than 45 on my back. I can probably last 2 minutes on this, but like I said, I don't want to do that long, so I'll do 2 sets of 2 minutes. No, I will not. I will do 2 sets of 1 minute with very little rest in between both. Or maybe I'll just do 2 minutes. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and I'm into it. Yeah, this is fun. This is fun. I like this. Again, keep your hips low. I try to just stay in a straight line. Try to think about bringing my hips close to the ground, but not too close that I'm sagging and crotching the ground. You don't want to crotch the ground. The ground doesn't appreciate it, and your clothes won't appreciate it. You want to just stay parallel as you can. Think about keeping the plate on your back parallel to the ground as well, if there's one on your back. And we're coming up on a minute. I know I can do more, so I guess I'll try. I feel like I want to squirm around a little bit, but that's just your body trying to fight the form. It notices that you're fatiguing in certain areas. It's going to try to convince you to move to different areas, but that's not the point of the exercise. So you resist, you fight it, you stay still, and you stop yelling. All right, 40 more seconds. No squirming. I feel this a lot in my shoulders, but definitely in my abs. 25 seconds. Probably 20 seconds. I'm gonna take a nap. All right. 13. 9, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Get off me. Well, look at that. I didn't go into it thinking I'd do 2 minutes. But because of your help, because of your support, because of donors like yourselves who donate your time to watch me plank, it's because of you that we've reached this new milestone, this new achievement in planking ability of jugglers. And now, the record to beat, and this is a juggler only record. I challenge any juggler in the world to beat me at a 2-minute plank with a 45-pound plate on your back without squirming any more than I did. I will be the judge on all entries. We're not doing that again. But now that our abs are already kind of obliterated, now it's time to work in some leg lifts. If your leg lifts are already strong and you can do 20 pretty easily, start with the planks, wear them down. It's called pre-exhausting. You pre-exhaust them, then doing leg lifts becomes a lot more challenging, especially at this speed. So we go, wait a minute. This is my coffee drinking angle. We go about 1 second up, half a second pause, 4 seconds down. Right back up. We're going to try to do 15 of these. And look at that, without even thinking about it, we're at 530 calories. All right, let me get my feet away from the graphic there. All right, so hands behind your head, keep your head up a little bit, legs straight, and there's 1 and 1, 2, 3. Straighten the legs. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, up. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, up. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, up. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, up. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, up. 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, up. 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, up. 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, up. 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, up. 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, up. 12, 1, 2, 3, 13, 14, and yeah, that's a lot harder than if you just start out your ab workout with. Feels so good to not be doing that anymore. It's a lot like torture. You know when someone's torturing you and they're putting stuff under your fingernails? When they stop, it feels really good. Same thing. You'd be crying like a baby? From here I thought you said carrying a baby. Crying like a baby is probably safer. But if you're going to be crying like a baby, it seems like you should be the one doing the live stream. That'd be more entertaining. Who wouldn't want to watch Barry Friedman cry like a baby while doing a 2-minute plank? I would super chat that. All right, we got 6 people in here. That's pretty good. Of these 6 people, how many of you want to do some leg lifts? Because I'm about to do another set. I didn't think I was going to. I saw the number 6 and I was like, yes, if we all do leg lifts together, I'll do another set. I'm going to just assume you're all too busy to reply and you're just getting the area ready. You're moving things around so that you have space for these leg lifts. So yeah, let's get ready to do it. 10 seconds. I might go a little faster on this one. 5, just a little bit. 4, 3, 2, 1, commence. 1, 2, 3, 4, up. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, up. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, up. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, up. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, up. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, up. 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, up. 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, up. 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, up. 10, 1, 2, up. 11, 12, 13, 14, oh jeez, yeah. Oh, that burns. Oh, that burns. It's good to get that feedback from your abs that lets you know you're working the right muscles. You know, I train some people and I ask them where they feel it, and they say, here. Like the back of your neck, you're doing your abs. What are you doing? All right. What are we doing here? I think we're going to go back to a little bit of juggling. Oh, which means I need some chalk because my hands are a little sticky from the sweat. For those of you who haven't been watching in a little while, check out my chalk bowl. This is just all from one block, and I have at least 3 more. I think I'm set for life. Well, not if I waste it like that. But, all right, Barry, stick around, because after this we're doing Spiderman Planks. You don't know what those are. Soon you will. But we're going to move on to the less cardiovascularly challenging 6 balls. And we'll just start off with a fountain, or the next closest thing, which is nothing. And what's interesting is you'll find after doing all of these core exercises that your juggling actually becomes a little more difficult, and that should tell you that you use your core when you juggle. If you don't, you wiggle around like Rick Rubenstein. All right, there's the async. And now a little bit of sync. Come on, give me 20. Oh, come on. Yeah, all right. Okay, I'm going to do my 6-ball transition, async, sync, async, then my half shower, sync, no, async, half shower, async, and then Barry, and I'm assuming you're still here, we're doing Spiderman planks. Who else? I ask you, who else will join us in attempting the Spiderman planks? Because seriously, the more of you that join in for this, the better I feel about doing it myself. Otherwise, I might as well just be here alone, struggling to try to get myself to do all these exercises I hate. But, funnily enough, the ab muscles are the most attractive, and they're my least favorite to do. Dieting is also my least favorite thing to do. Surprising, maybe, with all the fasting I do. Okay, juggle, juggle, juggle. Let's go, juggle boy. I used to hate it when people called me juggle boy. Now it's kind of like, can't you think up something original? You know, the problem is on you for your unoriginality. If it takes you less than 3 seconds to come up with whatever you're going to say, it's a very good chance someone else has already said it. Hey. Oops. You know, you can think of your wit like juggling ability. If it takes you only 3 seconds to learn the trick, there's probably millions of other people who can do it. 6 balls, however, still struggling with today. Okay, let's go into sync. And then out. Oh, left hand, what are you doing to me? Oh, this does not count. Ooh. Wow, look at all those spider webs. I almost knocked a bunch of spider webs loose onto my head. I'm gonna try that again. That wasn't bad. No, it was bad. What am I talking about? It wasn't bad in the sense that I didn't drop, but it's not good in the sense that I dislodged spider webs when I wasn't planning on it. Stop talking about it and do it already. Okay. Jeez. Why don't you just mute your whole computer? Or you know what? Go deaf. How about that? Go deaf and then come back. Then you won't have a problem with anything I'm saying. In the meantime, yeah, I'll just do it. I'm not recommending anyone specifically go deaf. That was a joke. This is not health advice. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Oh, come on. Oh, jeez. Alright, sure, fine. Because I don't care because it didn't count anyway. Me and these balls. You know what's funny about these balls? What's funny about my balls is that I've had hundreds of balls over the course of my life. And it's a lot like if you were to clone, you know, friends or enemies or just acquaintances. Like, even though these balls are not the balls I was using like 5 years ago, we get along exactly the same. We have the same conversations. We have the same dilemmas, the same domestic disputes. They're all resolved the same way. So in many ways, getting a new set of juggling balls is a lot like cloning. A lot like cloning. All right. No talking, let's just do it. Oh yeah. Ugh. Touchdown. Mother. Huh? What? What? Huh? It was good. I can't say perfect. There's always imperfections. But I think it's as good as I can do it. There's no need for me to work on that anymore. Neil went deaf. All right. That's okay, I'm reloaded. Very memorable name. I think it's hard to go from async to sync rather than the other way around. From async, so the way I start, from async to sync, they're both hard. Maybe. I mean, certainly for you, I'm not going to disagree. For me, I think whichever one you do first should be easier because that's when you have the most strength available. So you wear yourself down, so whatever you do last is going to be a little bit harder. The easiest one is to go, I think, from async into a half shower. The hardest one, though, whether you start with it or end with it, for me, is going from a half shower into an async pattern. Probably harder than going into a sync pattern, and I fight against it, trying not to have it turn into a sync pattern after the half shower. That's what I'm going to try next. And then, assuming Barry is still here, we're going to do Spiderman Planks. That's like the hook to keep you all watching, is that coming up next, Spiderman Planks. Right after this, Spiderman Planks. But first, it's like listening to an Anthony Robbins audiobook. It tells you a bunch of stuff you don't want to hear about, and the one thing you want to hear about, which ends up being nothing, he keeps teasing for the whole book. And then the very end. Like, all this stuff gets great, but it gets even better. But before we get to that, look at my butt cheeks. I mean, it's like stuff you don't care about. I learned my lesson. I don't need to listen to any more of those. All right, async, half shower, async. So this, getting out of this, getting this crossing throw high enough. Oh, shit. That didn't even demonstrate what it was supposed to half look like. Actually, wait. I'm going to just keep everything the same. I'm just trying to rush into it now before I get tired. Okay, here we go. From here. Yeah, and also that that last high half shower throw has to cross over just a little bit farther so that the first left-hand fountain gets up in underneath it. Let's try one more. Yeah, no, I'm tired. Hold on. Let me read something here and then I'll get back to it. Is there a 6-ball columns variation? Sure. You mean columns? Like inside, middle, outside? Because that's kind of hard. I think that's got to be harder than a fountain pattern. I'm not sure why I'm watching your stream. I'm sure it's better than the IJ's race and juggling panel discussion live stream. Oh, they're talking about race and juggling. Sure, I certainly am not. Hey, but that's not uncommon. I mean, I think there's sexism, racism in any different subculture type thing like what we do, or I know certainly in like even esports and cosplay. I mean, they all it's basically people dealing with other people. They just happen to have a common interest, and all of their issues with the world come with them. So, people are just being people everywhere. Just because you juggle doesn't mean you're a better person. Really should. I mean, it makes you a slightly better person because you juggle. You're at least you're better in one area. It doesn't make up for other areas, but you're headed down a positive path if you at least juggle. All right. Oh, come on. I got that thing wrangled in. That pattern was mine. There we go. Okay. Nice, controlled half shower. And let's just get out of it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You see how that last top one went way... Oh, come on! Well, it went way over. I'll do it again. That was good, except for the ending, which is not what you want to say about your life. It was a good life, except for the... No, actually, you do want to say that. The ending's never good. I don't know. I'm guessing. Anyway, pistons with 4 balls. With 6, I mean, the only person I've seen do a column pattern with 6 is Toby Walker with clubs, which looked crazy. It looked very cool, but like I wasn't going to start working on that. That's like a trick. That's like, I don't think you would even learn 6 objects that way. I think it's harder. It's got to be harder than a fountain pattern. Now you can kind of fake pistons with 6 where there's inside, outside, inside, outside. It would look, let's see, you would just go, yeah, you're basically doing a 3-ball cascade. In, out, in, out. Yeah, that's a 3-ball cascade. So, I don't know if it'd be easier to learn it like that. That's kind of funky. Because you don't want it to be angled too much in, because then you're catching here and having to pull back out to throw back that way, right? Yeah, you're like almost doing a throw like this and then a throw like this. The fountain pattern really optimizes it's more of an efficient pattern for that, I think. But hey, what do I know? I don't know. People get good at what they practice. Maybe if you started off with that, it'd be easier than a fountain pattern. There are no shortcuts. I know Barry's waiting for the Spiderman Planks, so let me just do this one more time. Stick with me, Barry. Don't go anywhere. We'll get to it. That was horrible. Oh, good. Yeah, I didn't want that to be my the run where it happened. Just give me a little bit of a break. Can't do 6 yet, but I'm still working on 5. But with my 4-ball practice, I try to do async, sync, and then column sync. Yeah, column sync and transition between those. Yeah, perfect. That's exactly what you should be doing. Also, practicing all of that at 6-ball height, and flashes of 4 in those patterns. So you throw at the speed and the height of 6. You'll have 2 spaces where the 5th and 6th ball will go. But so it's one thing to work on those patterns at 4-ball height, sure. If that's getting easier for you, build up the height a little bit, because you want to build up your accuracy at a higher height, a higher elevation, and a faster throw speed. Okay. One more try. I mean, one more successful try is all I mean by that. Nice. Oh, yeah. And then catching that one, since it's got a velocity going out to the left, controlling that and getting that back into the fountain pattern becomes the next challenge of that. Oh, jeez. No. I know. We'll do the Spiderman Planks. We'll do that now, and then we'll get back to this. Okay, Barry, you with me? You ready? I'm going to assume so. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to get into our default plank position, and then we're going to start pretending like we're Spider-Man scaling up the side of a wall. So maybe watch a couple first. But the idea, when you pull your legs up, you're keeping your inner thigh parallel to the ground. Your foot is staying underneath your knee, so you're not tucking it back. So I guess the best way to show you this is from the back. So from here, you're going to come up like this. And you are not going to shift your body weight away from the leg that you're pulling up. So you're not going to go like this. Whee! Woo! If anything, lean into it. Crunch it! Crunch it! Got it? Okay, now I'm kind of tired from that example. Whew! So give me a second and then we'll start. What do we have? I'm off schedule here. 761 calories and it's over an hour. Well, maybe I'll make it to 1500 at least. Also, this heart rate monitor has not been keeping up entirely accurately. But we'll consider whatever it says as whatever it says. Okay, 15 Spiderman planks per leg. Here we go. Here we go. And here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. In fact, I keep my foot a little bit farther out, which puts more weight to the outside, which makes it more challenging. So at the bare minimum, keep your foot right in line with your knee. But if you can, how can I show you this? Oh yeah, from here. If you're familiar with martial arts and a roundhouse kick, it's a lot like setting up for that. And then you would, kaya, right? So the farther out your foot is, the more weight you're putting on your midsection. So y'all give that a try if you haven't already. I still got this half shower to do. I'm out of beverage. I have to move on to my next beverage. Left it in the freezer too long. Juggling for a year and a half and just starting to learn 5 now. Yeah, take your time. Make sure you're learning it correctly. Make sure, that you're not struggling to keep the pattern going before you try to make either the number of throws that you're doing more challenging or adding tricks to it. All right. 800 calories is not bad. I'm not going to complain about that. Trying to get a head start on my Saturday. Burn a bunch of calories now, burn a bunch of calories tomorrow. Break even. Get back into it on Sunday. All right. Here we go again. By the way, how do you like this angle? Is this better than the angle that I had from from that angle? Oh, no. All right. Keep it inside the shoulders as much as possible. No. Oh, no, no. Oh, no, no, no. Things are getting violent. There we go. Okay, yeah. And no. But by remembering what happens with that last half shower throw, I was able to control it a little bit better. So, yeah, that's a good thing. I'm going to just recover a little bit here. Check some email. You know. Oh, yeah, sure. Now everybody wants a piece of me. Yeah, when I'm busy. I don't have time for that right now. Oh, people. People and their reasons for things. It never ends. People always have reasons for things. And they do things because they have reasons. And you just have to put yourself in their position. You know? They may not be out to get you. They may be just out to get themselves. And if you can figure out a way for both of you to get each other, then you get the getting when the getting's good. Yummy. Today's stream is brought to you by aphorisms. Impromptu aphorisms. Tell me a situation you're dealing with. I'll come up with an aphorism that'll guide you down the path toward conflict resolution. And if there is no conflict, I'll teach you how to create conflict and then resolve it. Coming out like the hero. Kind of like hiring someone to attack a girl that you want to woo, and then saving her, and then later, you know, paying them off. Not like that at all. What am I talking about? I had such a good thing going there. That was actually from a movie I just saw. See, now I'm trying to shift blame. See, I've created conflict. Now I have to dig myself. I like digging myself into holes and then taking a nap. Did I do this yet? No, I didn't. So close. So close. Oh, come on. No. Oh, it's getting worse. Oh, hell. But, well, my heart rate's not that. My heart rate should be higher than that. Noah Schmeisner is in the house. Welcome, Noah. Thanks for stopping by. To what do we owe this honor? What are you up to? What are you doing? What is going on? Alright, well, thanks for stopping by. That's okay, I'm reloaded. I have to read it every time. I should memorize it. That's okay, I'm reloaded. I mean, I should remember that. And, no, it's not liquid steroids. Alright, are we going to get to 7 balls today? Am I going to get this transition to my liking, to my satisfaction? Can I shut up and just do it? Oh, man. Let's read what Noah said while I rest. Noah, I am honored to be able to watch. I juggled with Jonah last. Jonah in Vegas? Was Jonah in Vegas, or did you go somewhere where he is? Sorry, I got seduced by my email there. All right, back to this transition. We got to do some more bicycle crunches. Oh, whoa. Nice, nice. So far, so good. Just get out of it. The goal is to get out of it. Why did I get into it? Good, 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 good. And reel it in. Ooh-ah. Touchdown. Oh, Marky Mark arms. You could actually do a version of Marky Mark arms with the floss dance. Yep. There's singing, there's dancing, there's juggling. There used to be music. Oh, he passed through. Okay. That's better than passing on, I suppose. We want Jonah to pass through more than he passes on, that's for sure. I know, clean and dope is what I would say about that. Clean and dope. With enough ceiling height and confidence, I go from async to sync to async to half shower to sync to end, and that makes me feel very special. Let's get a start on 7 balls, and then we'll get into the bicycle crunches. I guess you could say this is a way to make your ab workout a little more entertaining, to intersperse it with juggling. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah. Yeah, okay. All right. Bicycle crunches. So basically, our legs are going to move kind of like we're pedaling a bike, but what's more important is that we're pulling our knee to meet the opposite elbow, all while keeping your upper body elevated and then twisting. Just 15 for now. So we'll do like maybe 3 sets of that, and 3 sets of 30 to 50 catches of 7 balls. With this sweat though makes my hands real sticky, so I got the powder. I got the powder. Whoops, whoa, too much powder. That was sketchy, is what I'll call that. Sketchy, sketchy, sketchy. I should get 2 more cameras in here. I've got 2 more spots where I can put camera feeds. I don't know what other angles I would need, but this one seems to get everything. And then there's the glamour angle. And meanwhile, 911 calories. That says winner to me. Let's get 50 clean catches. My balls got nervous. That wasn't me. They were like, oh, he's almost about to get 50. I'm not ready to be done yet. I want to have more fun up in the air. Let's hit each other, so he has to try again. Jesus, come on. Oh my God. Yeah, well, that was 50. It was a muscle fatiguing 50, that's for sure. Back to the bicycles. Yeah. All right, all right. Whew. All right, time for roll call. Who's in here, why, and what are you up to? You don't have to answer. It's an optional roll call. I just like saying it. All right, back to 7 balls. Let's get a nicer 50 this time, shall we? Yeah, all right. Okay. All right, all right. Oh, Noah with your super chats. Noah super chatted. Can we get 100 catches, 7 balls? I did that. Not to say I don't have to now. I'm just saying I did do 100 catches like a week ago, something like that. So yes, I know. Yes, we can. I guess I answered your question. I'll tell you what. All right, let me do another set of bicycle crunches. Then my arms will be a little more relaxed. And yeah, I'll go for 100 catches. It's not just 100 catches of 7 balls. It's 100 catches of 7 balls while trying to avoid all this crap in the ceiling. Hold on. All this stuff. All right, well, it's not. It looks like there's a lot. It's not. There is a lot of space there if I'm perfect with every throw. I wouldn't even say a lot of space. What am I talking about? Anyway, it's a little. So it's 7 balls in this garage. which would be an entirely different category. But first, bicycle crunches. I mean, I suppose I should be grateful that you asked for 100 catches of 7 balls and not 100 burpees. Although 100 burpees would certainly get me over 2,000 calories. 100 catches of 7 balls will burn maybe 10. But I like the challenge. I also like that you didn't say 100 perfect catches, or rather 100 perfect throws. That gives me a little bit of flexibility in how I do this. My best chance at this is going to be the first try. If not, then the first 3 tries, and then it's all downhill from there. Here we go, try number 1. Ninety on the nose. It's so funny, so funny. There was a lot of stage fright in there. There's so much psychological warfare. It's like, oh my God, you're at 50. Come on, oh 60. You can get this in the first try. You don't even have to try it anymore. And no. Just because somebody asked for 100 catches of 7 balls, and I'm attempting it live on this stream, and yeah, maybe the $5 made it that much more difficult. It's basically like pre-exhausting your abs with planks before doing leg lifts. You pre-exhausted my resolve with the request. And now I can't go anywhere for the rest of my life until I get 100 catches of 7 balls, which is not the way you should practice. For me, at my level, doesn't make a difference. Catches are catches. All right, catches are catches. The head judge has proclaimed catches are catches. Them's the rules. Drops is drops. You know, these moving lights, I'm not one to make excuses, as you all know, but these moving lights are a little distracting. And no, I will not turn them off. I hope this is amusing. The only reason why that lasted as long as it did is because it just kept lasting until it didn't. Catches are catches. I wish you said collectively I'd be done. All right. There is a good chance I'll get it eventually. I don't know if you were all counting along on that. That was 100 throws, 99 catches. Really? Really, balls? Really? Cut to the shot of the balls. Really, balls? I guess that's a better shot of the balls. That's all right, I get to try it again. Man. That's all I got to say about that is, man. You know, it's like, damn, man. Damn. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? 99 catches, but a drop ain't one. 99 catches, but a drop ain't one. Here we go. 100 catches and not one drop. Y'all always got to touch each other. You know what I think we need to do? Bicycle crunches. Then we'll get back to this madness. My penalty for not getting 100 catches every time, every attempt, is another set of bicycle crunches. The worse you are, the more jacked your abs will be. Let's go. All right. I know you're on a tight time schedule. Let's get these 100 catches for you before you gotta go. Here we go. Ah. All right. It ended a little precariously, but there is your 100 catches. That's right. Pounding the table. I don't know what that phrase means, but I'm literally pounding a table. I'm just commenting on my activities. Well, thanks for pushing me, Noah. The first 60 or 70 catches felt really good. Then I started to get a bit nervous. I can't imagine how horribly I would do in a piano recital. The closer I get to the end of the piece, the worse it would become, until eventually I forgot what the notes were. There's no way. I am not built for performances. I'm really not. Probably worse than Boba. You know, it's like the less you care about doing a good job, the better you'll do. But you first have to care to be able to do a good job to stop caring. It's a weird, kind of a contradiction type thing. The other thing is to just have like natural beta blockers just flowing through your body. Anyway, do I get approval on those 100 catches? Can you please approve, corroborate that 100 catches were witnessed and executed this 16th day of July around 3:50 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That felt so good. I'm considering trying to do a trick with 7 balls, but in here, I know I can do a kick up. I'm gonna do a kick up from 6 to 7. A la Popovich. To quote Popovich from, I believe, what was it? 1995? No more drops. Is that 95? Might have been. I mean, he was on a ladder when he said it. Whatever year that was. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I could have stopped two catches before that. All right, here we go. No more drops. Oh. Well, technically that wasn't a throw, so I didn't drop it. Ah, tired arms. Whoa, whoa. Ah. All right, I'll come back to this in a second. Tim Fontaine. That's a relatively new name, at least today. You're confirming I got that 100 catches? I hope so. Because I've moved on. Moved on to the kick up. 1,079 calories, and we're almost 2 hours in. Once again, a bit too ambitious on the calories, but also it might be a little more than that. You know, I say 2,000 just so that I'll at least burn 1,000, but more like 1,500. If I wanted to get a quick 500 calorie burn, I'd do a couple of virtual boxing matches, but I don't want to set all that up right now. A few rounds with Clubber Lang. Oh. Ah. Ah, that's what I'm doing wrong. No! Do it better. What is up with that left hand? Still no. My first attempt at this was the best. Excuse me, pardon me, sorry. All right. Oh boy. Oh boy. Boy, this is getting bad. Okay. All right. For reals though, here we go. I mean, starting now. I mean, now. Oh. So anyway, what's going on? What you guys up to? It's another Friday, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, just about. People are getting ready for their weekends. What are you doing this weekend? You going anywhere? Are you eating anything? Are you starving anything? What are your plans? Let's talk about you. There's only so much information about me to divulge. It's time to start, expanding the cast of this show so we can follow what other people are doing. And then when they show up next week, we can do a follow-up and be all like, so did you do whatever? Did you eat whatever? Did you starve whatever? What'd you do? Did you do what you said you were going to do? And if not, why? That's right. You all just think about that. You just go ahead, give me the silent treatment while I do my Popovich kick up into 7 balls. No more drops. That didn't work for him either. But what's important is that he said it. Oh, I almost did a half shower there. No more mistakes. Yeah, all right. I like that. That was nice. Very good, very good. My 7 balls is better than it has ever been in this garage. All right, Noah, well, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the encouragement. Thanks for just in general, for today, make me a slightly better person. Good luck, and be careful and be safe. Look both ways before crossing the street, and drive carefully. But if you are actually running, run against traffic. Yeah, that way they can't come up from behind you. For the rest of you, all 5 or 6 dedicated viewers right now, what have I not done yet? What can I do for my abs? Oh, yeah, there is that. All right, I'll do a little bit of that. So what that is this. One of the reasons I got this other bench, so I can do my decline sit-ups. Let's see. Yep. So, yeah, I'm sure you can figure out how this is going to go. But, to make it more difficult, I'm going to hold on to a 25-pound dumbbell with each sit-up, so I don't have to do more than 8 to 10. Because if I just did sit-ups with my body weight, I'd be doing like 15 or 20, my legs would start giving out. But from here, lock myself in, get my 25-pound dumbbell ready. I haven't figured out a graceful way to get it up yet, but holding it up here, and then ensue sit-ups. Right. Yep, that's one of those. I guess I'll do 2 more of those for a total of 30. And in other WJF news, we've got some big announcements coming next week. Hopefully we'll have an event space for December. We have not given up on that yet. We're going to try to make it work for December, somewhere between Seattle and Vegas. And if that doesn't work out, maybe Los Angeles. But we're working on it. If you know of a venue wherever you live that you think would be good for a WJF convention, let me know. Let me know. We've got a few emails to go through that might shine some light on which direction might be the most likely, Vegas or Seattle. Seattle would be cool because, well, I live here, and the World Juggling Federation is now a Washington State nonprofit charity, so that kind of, does some good for the state that gave us that status. But, I'll go wherever. We'll go wherever. Wherever makes sense. Wherever we can maximize fun and attendance. That's one way to do it. I'll start here. Yeah. Yeah. What are we up to? Almost 1,200 calories. I think we're nearing the end of this workout. We're at almost 2 hours. And, we got lives to live. We can't just work out all day. So, I guess one more set of this, and I'm going to have to say goodbye for today. I might be online over the weekend. Hard to say. Just, like the video, hit the notification bell if you want to be notified whenever I'm doing stuff like this, and it'll let you know. I'll try to at least schedule it a little bit in advance, but at this point, I can't even promise that my equipment will work. It's certainly working better than it was before. I will end, though, with one more run of 7 balls. So yeah, we'll do another set of sit-ups, and then 50 catches of 7 balls. And I think that'll bring us full circle, give us all closure on what Jason Garfield is up to for today. And then we'll touch base tomorrow. Maybe I'll take a few pictures of my donuts. We'll see. Well, you couldn't figure out how to leave? That's cool. That's cool. You're welcome to stay. I'm not sure what the issue is over there. Just don't let it affect you emotionally Take a deep breath. Move past it if you can. Yeah. No, that's not good either. All right. 10 more. All right. Just in time before I break my back, we're done with those. Where did I have this? Okay. Yeah, there we go. And as promised, 50 catches of 70, 50 catches of 70 balls, 50 catches of 7 balls for the finale. That wasn't it. That certainly wasn't it. There it is. Sketchy, but 50. All right, any last words, comments, or suggestions? Because I'm about out of here. I am done. I put in my time. I am punching my time card. I am getting out of here and doing other things with my life. But I want to thank you all once again for stopping by. We're down to 2 people here. It's very unlikely anyone is going to say anything at this point. So I will be the final person to say a goodbye. Let me just find a little thingy to click on here so I don't say goodbye and then I'm all like, and then my